So today we are making Khmeli-Suneli. It's a mix of spices. It's a Georgian mix. Georgia as in part of the former Soviet Union, not the state. This is a lovely blend of spices and it's used in many Georgian recipes. There are many variations of this recipe. I think it's somewhere between 7 and 13 spices that you can mix. The only one that I don't have today is marigold petals, I think. But I'm going to show you my version of it. You can buy it ready mixed in the store, but I find that sometimes the stuff they sell you is nothing like Khmeli-Suneli. So let me show you how to do it. So I have a bowl here and a whisk, and I'm going to add all of my herbs and spices. This is 2 tablespoons of dried dill weed. And I have 2 tablespoons of marjoram. 2 tablespoons of dried parsley flakes, 2 tablespoons of ground summer savory. I have half a teaspoon, I think, of cayenne pepper. You don't have to add it if you don't like it spicy. I like a little bit of a kick. And now for the rest of the ingredients, I have dried mint leaves, which I'm going to mix in my coffee grinder, grind in my coffee grinder, along with I have some whole coriander seeds, which I toasted on a dry pan, some black peppercorns that I lightly toasted too. This helps them release their essential oils, their aromas. It's a lovely smell that you get. You don't want to burn them, just, toast them lightly. I have some bay leaves. It's up to you how many you want to add. I have 1 large one and 2 smaller ones. And then this is the star of the show. This is fenugreek, and I'll show you the container and talk a little bit more about it. So along with the coriander, I think this is one of the key spices. It's really different than any other spice. I really can't describe it, but it really gives Khmeli-Suneli its unique flavor. I find this in my Asian market. You can probably find it online. You can also order the Khmeli-Suneli already premixed if you don't want to bother with making it yourself. So I'm going to grind all of this in my coffee grinder until it's a fine powder, and I'll show you the next step. So this is just the fenugreek, and I probably have 4 tablespoons of it. I like more of it in my Khmeli-Suneli. Most people probably would add 1 tablespoon to the 2 tablespoons of everything else that I added, but I love the flavor and the smell of this. So I ground it up until it's a very fine powder. The seeds themselves are very hard, so you want to grind it very fine. I'm going to add that to the bowl, and then I'll grind up my other ingredients. Put the dried mint leaves in here with the bay leaf. I crumbled the bay leaf into little pieces because it has a little bit harder time catching in the grinder. So I broke up all of the bay leaves, put the mint leaves in there, and then I put part of this coriander black pepper mixture in there just so they would help with the bay leaf getting crushed. So I'm going to add that to my bowl and finish with the coriander and black pepper. Now the coriander, again, it was 2 tablespoons. The black pepper was 1 tablespoon. So you put all of your spices and herbs into the bowl, and then you just whisk them together, and then you put them in an airtight container and use them in your recipes. And I'll have a few recipes that I'll be uploading for you that use this spice. I do hope that you'll try this lovely blend of herbs and spices, and I hope you enjoy.